Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. Our topic is ignite your purpose, trust the journey, and embrace your mission. That's right. We're not here to play it small anymore. We are going all in. We're going big. Well, we can't really go home, but you know what I mean. We're here in this life to give it our best shot. So let's stop playing small and let's embrace our purpose. And if we don't know what it is, get it stoked up. Let's ignite it. Our purpose, our mission is so vital to our energy and our integrity and why we're here on this earth. And knowing your purpose is kind of essential in that, right? Every woman has this unique purpose for being here on earth, no matter where you think we come from, and everyone to their own. Everything is beautiful. Our mission here is to push for more, right? Push for more. That's always the question we have when we're stuck, we're feeling stagnant. We always think there's got to be more in life. That's our purpose. So that more could be creative, that more could be to lead, that more could be to inspire. And whatever that more is, just know that it's valid, 100% valid. Your mission, your purpose is going to be completely different to the next woman and the next woman and the next woman and the next woman. There is no point comparing your purpose to your best friend, your mother's, your sister's, your daughter's. Everything will be unique for each woman. That's why we can be our biggest cheerleaders. When we support each other in finding our mission, finding that purpose, and really going for gold on it, like really embracing it, that's when the sisterhood power comes through. It just makes me think, this personal purpose isn't just for growth, but it is that impact that you have on the people around you. Your life is not meant to be small. It is meant to thrive. And when you step into the purpose that you feel, just you feel is your calling, you feel is your mission here in life, then it will ripple out into your family, your community, and beyond. Like, we're here to change the freaking world. Let's do it. So living in your purpose is going to bring you that magic and fulfillment. Oh, that's a tongue twister, isn't it? That magic and fulfillment that you feel like you've been missing in your life. Now, let me just say that again to get it really clear and get my point across. Living your purpose brings you the magic and fulfillment that you feel like you've been missing in your life. When you align, and when I mean align, well, I mean being in that flow, what feels good, not the shoulds, not the woulds, not the do's, the don'ts, when you're actually living in your true essence. And we fall out of that all the time. Living in alignment is not 1,000%, 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week. This is being human. But when we come back to being in alignment and we are there more often, when we're in alignment with our deep purpose, it transforms us. It transforms our lives in every area. So it doesn't just change your life. Like I said before, it changes everyone around you and more. Energetically, when you are in alignment, you're strong in your purpose and you are living from it, that magic just unfolds. It's when you trust that your path is on something really special and that's fueling your spirit and it's sparking positive changes all around you. Like everyone who knows you will start to comment when you are living in your purpose and you are just going in alignment with what you're meant to be doing here. Now, pushing past the doubts and the imposter syndrome when you find that purpose within you can be really challenging. Am I right? You've been here before, right? You've had a little niggle, you've done a little nudge forward, you've gone, oh, that's not for me, that's not who I am, and you step back. And we go into the safe zone, and all is calm, but not all is content. There's still that part of you that is pulling you forward, pulling you into more, and that is because that's your purpose. Yes, girl, that is your purpose. Whatever nudges you are having, that's why it is so powerful. But I know the doubt and the imposter syndrome is really, really freaking real. It's really real. I know. I have been there. I have been at the point of my career where I know I am on a path and I take a step or even just a half step out to test the waters, and all the doubts come in. All the you're not good enough. Who do you think you are, Sarah? Why would you think you can change the world? Hello, I am. So watch me. It's not until we do it, we take the move, we take the action, and we prove it to ourselves that we can do this. So it is a real thing. Please, please, sister, do not let that stop you. You can let it pause you just for a second. I'll give you permission for that. But don't let it stop you, because I can guarantee your purpose will not go away. What you are meant to do in this world, this unique thing just for you, will pursue you. Absolutely, 100%. And you might think, is it just a career thing, Sarah? No. When we talk about embracing our purpose and trusting the journey of that and embracing the mission in life, it doesn't have to be just your career. It could be your career, absolutely. But it's not the only way to make a difference in the world and follow our purpose. I have a beautiful friend who 6 years ago had a calling, and she got the call that she was going to be hosting a retreat for beautiful women to bring them into their spiritual power. Now, this is 6 years ago. Along that journey, she moved. It was always in the back of her mind. She had no idea how this was come to fruition. She didn't work in any space of retreat world or personal development or anything like that or spiritual awareness. She just knew she had this calling and that it was going to happen at some point. Fast forward a few years, and that actually happened last year. I was one of the fortunate people that were invited to be on this retreat, and oh, I tell you, it was the most amazing, transformational weekend of my life. And I'm so grateful to this woman, this beautiful woman who trust, trusted. She just trusted. Her purpose was to put through this beautiful situation where I think there was about 15 of us. We were cracked open from the inside out. It was for our spirit. It was for our bodies. It was to be nourished. She didn't know, a single one of us 6 years ago. She had no idea at that conception point how this would ever look. And yet she trusted her purpose. She took her little steps forward. She followed the nudges, and she created phenomenal magic. My life wasn't the only one changed that weekend. Every single person there was completely touched. And I have to say that weekend actually gave me my own personal power to be doing what I am today. So again, I am forever grateful, and this is why the ripple effect is so important. Pushing through those doubts, breaking that imposter syndrome down, changing our brain. Like imposter syndrome and the doubts is just our brain wired, our subconscious behavior that has been reinforced at some point of our life where someone has said a random comment or we've picked up something that we haven't been, amazing at, and we have just let that dictate to us what our forever was going to be. Let's push past that. We can change our brain in an instant. Definitely, that's what the power, this is what these conversations do. Tell your brain, thank you, I hear you, but that's not how it's going to be today. And the more you say that to yourself, thank you, I hear you, and that's not how we're going to be from now on, is going to change. You might say that to yourself 10 times in a day. And the next day it might be 5 times. And the next day it might be seven. And the next day it might be three. And the give and the pull of our brain, because it likes to be in control. But our purpose is so much bigger than that. So much bigger. And when you have control over the things that are keeping you small, the things that are keeping you playing small, whew, it bursts wide open. And that is the power of the energetics around us. It's just like just want to really reinforce it is bigger than us. Everything is bigger than us. Especially our purpose is so much bigger than us. So building a relationship with our intuition, our inner guidance system is the key to this, right? It's our key to being in alignment. It's our key to following our purpose. The best way to connect with our purpose is through strengthening the relationship we have with our intuition in the first place. Now, if you don't have a great relationship with your intuition, let's do that in another video because it is a massive concept. But if we're at this point, let's just go from here and then you can go back and look at that. But when we are in those quiet moments of reflection, the mindfulness, the meditation, the brushing the teeth and letting our mind just be in the shower. This is why shower downloads are so zap, zap, zap. When we are in the shower, we're washing our hair, we're doing the things on autopilot, it allows our mind just to be at ease. And this is where our intuition comes through. This is where it's really loud for us. I mean, it's not screaming because it's so much more classy than that. But this is where we can really tap in. And when you get those hits, as a side note, when you get the hits of intuition, write them down, please, because I always get them when I'm about to fall asleep. I have to write them down or I forget them, or driving the car as well. Write them down, put them in a voice note, and come back to them later. Okay, so these are our keys with our peaceful moments, our ease. These are our key aspects into tuning into our higher self. This is what we pay attention to. If I didn't just say that right, making sure you're listening to me, this is when we pay attention. These are the signs from the universe. Just imagine, be with me, right? We're in the shower, not in that way. Come on, keep it clean. We're in the shower, washing our hair, and we get this voice in our mind or a picture, however it comes to you, and it's going, okay, you need to build a community. Women out there need you. They need you to lead them because they feel alone. Okay, so we've got the message. Now, what if you don't trust it? Oh, yes, I went there. What if you don't trust it? Okay, here's where we ask for a sign, and Gabby Bernstein talks about this all through her books and all through her work, and I really love it because it is so simple and so easy and something everyone can do. Ask for a sign from your higher power, which you connect to. Ask them for a sign. Is this what you mean? Am I on the right track? Is this what you want me to be doing? Ask them to be specific. Last time I asked for a sign, I got a visual in my head of a halo and some angel wings. Now I connect very deeply to angels, so that wasn't a surprise to me. But how it showed up was 2 hours after I asked for the clear sign, I walked out to my office and there were 3 feathers laying there, right there in front of my office. Some beautiful ones, not just the normal birds that I get flying around. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I went to put on my playlist so I could sit down and do some work. The random day mix that Spotify does for us. Oh, that's so good. First song up, Halo by Beyonce. Now please, that didn't come in the image that I got in my head, but it literally had the halo and the angel feathers, the wings. So that was my clear sign. I could go, thank you, universe. I hear you and I trust you. That's a beautiful thing to play around with. You can do that in so many ways. I would love to hear what your own experiences with finding your acknowledgement to your questions has been like. Oh, oh, that just makes me so happy. So, whether it is a song, whether it is angel numbers, whether it is an image, whether it is the words coming from a friend, whether it's an Instagram post reaffirming what you just asked for, this is what we trust in. This is how we can build our relationship with our intuition and just go deeper within ourselves. You know, those nudges that are guiding us, are moving us forward, are moving us in our purpose. And then the ripple effect of living in that alignment where we are trusting the universe and trusting the process. Oh my goodness, the power, the power that goes with such divine co-creation in our lives, because it goes beyond us as our little human self. It goes so far beyond us, and we step into that power where the energetics of the universe, of the world, are moving around us to ensure that our desires are coming into fruition. And if we desire to be living in our purpose, then it's going to magnify tenfold, come even faster when we are trusting. And it's going to extend, as I said, through to our children, our families, our community, our friends. And like even like on social media, you can reach the world within seconds, literally seconds. So what is stopping you from stepping into your purpose when it can be so powerful in such an instant? You know, if your success and your fulfillment does inspire another person to do the same, to step into their purpose, to move forward, to create, to create a movement of empowered, purpose-driven women. Imagine what the world would look like. Just take a second on that. Imagine what the world would look like if you inspire others who inspire others who inspire others. The shape of our community would be, oh my gosh, absolutely thriving. Absolutely thriving. Manifestation and abundance everywhere. Yes, please. I am there for that. I am there for that. Sign me up. And you know, the ripple effect, if you start to lose hope or faith in your purpose and what you're doing, you don't see the results, don't think that they're not happening, because things happen out there without you seeing them. You don't need to see it to know that it's happening, but something you can do to install your trust is put yourself in the room with the woman that inspired you. Absolutely. Put yourself in those rooms. If you were inspired by someone who set you on your path, go and have a coffee with them. If you don't know them, go to a workshop they're running. Be around them. Send them a DM and be like, thank you. Thank you for being that inspiration to me. Who cares if they never see it or get back to you? But you've connected. You've made that connection and reinforced that within your brain again. So trust the process and take some freaking action, people. Let's just stop sitting around waiting for someone else to do it, because someone else can do it better, right? No, absolutely not. Your purpose is for you and only you can do it. So even if you're not sure of that next step, that's when you ask for that sign, what you should be doing, or should be what you are meant to be doing. You can put that out there. Just trust that that next piece of the puzzle is going to be aligning. It may not be today. It might be tomorrow. It might be in a couple of weeks. But trust that it will align and be ready to take that step forward. Each small action that you take towards living in your purpose will lead you to that bigger picture. It will. And just being guided, allowing the universe or the divine, the creator, God to work through you. It's there. You have been given this gift for a reason. knowing that you can pull it off. So remember, you are supported. Your mission is essential. It is so essential. And when you embrace your purpose, however that shows up for you, whatever that is meant to be, you will not only thrive in your life, but you're going to be creating a legacy, a legacy that changes all of those around you and perhaps even the world. Step into your power and let that magic unfold. Ignite that purpose, trust in the journey, and embrace your mission. Thank you, Empress. I'd love to hear how this has ignited your purpose. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.